Hey there, everybody. Good morning. What we're gonna do is try and finish up a lot of this Unreal Tournament stuff. Um, I look back on that critical analysis video I did, and this channel kind of started out as a '90s, early 2000s retro channel. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I don't know, that critical analysis thing. Just because I used to program and I used to work in the game industry, I don't really want to be that guy that starts analyzing and ripping apart other people's games. I don't think that's very kind. You know, so I just think I'm gonna skip games like that are generally not very good. And maybe I won't do a lot of that. I do reviews over on my main channel already. And this is just kind of like an unscripted live playthrough channel. Like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing here. So I'm doing a lot of rambling, and a lot of you are tolerating that for now. I appreciate that. So yeah, why don't we get started with this Unreal Tournament? The teams I've been playing a little bit, Stellar Blade. Oh my God, Stellar Blade is out in like 2 days, less than 2 days, and that's gonna get a good chunk of my time because I'm the kind of person that likes to play a game on a hard setting. So I'm gonna play through it once on normal and then play through it again on hard. And then after that we have, what do we have? Oh, Hellblade 2. Oh my God. That's just gonna be unbelievable. I know it is. Ninja Theory just does so many amazing things, especially with audio. And then after that we have Shadow of the Erdtree. So, man. So, we will see how we do with the retro playthrough. I had released a video on the channel that said what the schedule for 2024 was going to be, and then I was like, you know what? I don't want to be locked into that, or I don't want people to have expectations. So if you have any recommendations for games you think I'd enjoy, like I play everything, but this channel is kind of focusing more on indie, older, forgotten games, and just like odd games like Contrast and stuff. So I'd like to feature some of that stuff over here. Yeah, you're welcome to comment. Someone had asked me to play Gun Z. I can only find a web browser based version of the game that I just personally don't trust. I can't find an original copy of the game. So unless you wanted to see me play Gun Z 2, but from the reviews, everyone that said it was nowhere near as good as the first, so can't imagine that. So, all right, there's another big 3-minute introduction that no one wants to hear. So we're gonna do Bombing Run. You can see I've done quite a bit. I've tried to get ahead, and I wanted to just show some of the cool maps. There was some really good matches in here I wish I had recorded. It's my fault for not doing that, but I think this one will be fun. So Bombing Run, a quick explanation of Bombing Run, and I promise we're going to get started. It's like, imagine it's like 1975 and you're a movie director or a script writer, and you're thinking, I want to write a movie about what a sci-fi future sport will be in like the year 2000, because everyone thought we'd have flying cars by 2000 back then. And that's what this is. There was weird movies like that, believe it or not. I think Rollerball was one of them. But anyway, so it's a death match. It's got the frags in it. You have your weapons, but the guy who carries the ball can't shoot. He has a special ball launcher. You can pass with it. You can shoot with it. If you shoot through the enemy's goal, you get 3 points. If you jump through the enemy's goal holding the ball, you get 7 points. As you're holding the ball, you regenerate health, but you can't fire. So it's actually really cool because you have the translocator, and if you're playing with humans, you can put together this really great strategy of staggering out people and enemy forces advancing, and you get your guy to teleport, translocate behind the enemy line, you pass him the ball. You're not going to see all that great fun strategy that we used to do versus the bots. Oh, I don't have enough money to enter these matches, son of a bitch. You're gonna see the first one. Yeah, where'd all my credits go? Oh, I hired a new teammate. I hired these guys because they're badass. All right. Oh, I don't even have enough money Pay the fee. Son of a bitch. All right, there's lesson 1. Don't go spend all your money on a team unless you want to go all the way back to the beginning. And by that, I mean all the way back to the beginning. We're going to knock this out, and then I'm going to do the, I'm going to cut it. And we'll jump right into where I wanted to be. All right, so there we go. We got the win. We're back at it. This is going to be all chopped up. You see I went back with the Winterhalter background with the Matrix font. I'm trying to keep some of that retro 90s, 2000s theme. Like I said, I still don't know what I'm really doing with this channel. And you see the WIN logo? Those of you who know, just know I blatantly ripped off the 9 Inch Nails logo. Not because I couldn't come up with something of my own, but because I thought it was relevant to the origin of the channel, which was going to be heavily focused on 90s stuff. And I seem to kind of be shifting away from that just because it's so hard to find, you know, like 90s only content. Like even this, I said, is 2004. And the 90s stuff I can find, it's almost impossible to record because of the resolutions. So we still don't have enough money to enter the damn bombing run I wanted. But you know what? This one, oh, that's a fun one. You're not going to get to see any of the fun ones. Fuck it. All right, here we go. We're going to do this bombing run. Get a taste of it. Hopefully I have enough credits to hire my good bots. I need high tactics bots. Okay, he's good. Oh, they're both good. Those two in the end would clearly give us a higher chance of winning. So let's try and see if we can afford them. And no hand holding in this game, man. If you blow all your money on candy and don't have enough money to see the movie, well, you're not seeing the movie.
Play.
So I like these maps that use the translocator as part of the strategy. And again, it's not quite as obvious when you're playing with bots what that strategy can be and how you can set all those passes and stuff up.
Blue team on offense.
So he's got the ball. I want to teleport behind.
Red team on offense.
All right, we're just gonna play and see what happens. I was trying to get behind the enemy team so he'd pass to me, but they just fragged him and they're about to score, I think.
Red from blue team on offense.
Man, he took alt fire and two scatter fires, and he must have had a lot of armor. Oh shit!
Red team on offense. Red fumbled. Blue team on offense.
At least I saved it that time, right?
Red team on offense.
Wait for it to land before you teleport to it.
Red fumbled. Blue team on.
Yeah, I don't know why I insist on doing these so early in the morning. I'm not even warmed up. Man, I was doing so good on a couple of these, you know, just like probably hitting like 75-80% of my shots with every gun. And then a couple I swear I had like negative points.
Red fumbled.
Very inconsistent with this game.
Red fumbled.
Alright, so now, you know, we want to wait for our health to charge back up a little bit. We're really hoping for team support here. And the passing, I haven't quite figured out. At first I thought it was you hold down right click to target your teammate. Oh, you click right click and it toggles. Okay, and then you left click to pass. Now see, I should translocate in front of him and he should pass to me, but instead he died. I'm telling you, with real humans, this is like chaotic and fun, and there's a lot of strategy. I could see this type of game, this mode of play, being refined into a modern game, and being an esport, just this mode of play alone.
Red fumble. Blue team on offense.
I mean, not that anybody really cares about esports anymore, but it could be a competitive thing. There's so much potential with these old Unreal games to make something great in the future. You know, because it's like they say, what's old is new again. And we've just been getting the same Battle Royale, Call of Duty, we've just been getting the same stuff, Assassin's Creed over and over and over for so long. I'm not trying to be critical of that. People like that, that's great, but, it does get old after a while. And this might kind of, if you've never played this might kind of look like, oh, well, it's just the same thing that you were just describing, just with worse graphics and sci-fi weapons, but it's not. And you have to play it to understand why. It has a completely amazing and unique feel to it. Just like Quake.
Red fumble. Blue team on offense.
And it's not about who has the fanciest costume and playing dress up, it's just a different mindset. Of course, if they made a modern version of this, I'm sure they'd have that in there too.
Blue fumble.
When you consider that, I hate microtransactions, I never buy skins. But when you consider that, when I was a kid, Nintendo games were like 50, 60 bucks. And they're 60, 70 bucks now. And the cost of development's gone way up and the cost of everything has gone way up. It's actually pretty impressive that they're keeping the price down, so I understand why they do the microtransactions, I guess. I don't like it. Oh, there's a Redeemer on this map.
Blue fumble. Red team on offense.
Overshot it.
Red fumble. Blue team on offense.
Oh shit, he passed me. I had the ball the whole time. I was trying to translocate and I just threw the ball out. No, too early, dude. Don't pass me when I got guys on me. And the bots have this inhuman, like, translocator response. But they're stupid. At least in this mode of play, they're pretty stupid.
Blue fumble.
Come on, get the triple.
Red team on offense. Red fumble.
Oh, I don't know what's going to happen there. I don't think there's anyone there to pick it up. If I could have landed that shot that I missed, we would have scored there.
Blue team on offense. Red team on offense. Red fumble. Blue team on offense.
Now we're going to hope that he passes to us at the right time and hit the speed boost.
Blue fumble.
Oh, I wasted the speed boost! No! Oh, and I was like in the other videos, in the beginning videos, I'm like, even if you don't know this game, and even if you just think it looks stupid, or it's like deathmatch or whatever, and you don't agree with my idea that it's a great game that should be remade, at first, you're gonna come around when you see the vehicles. And have you seen any vehicles yet? I haven't either. And then I remembered that lock that I've been saying I don't know what's behind that lock is actually an entirely new mode of play that has the vehicles in it. And I don't know how I forgot that. I somehow thought the vehicles were on the assault maps, and they're not. Well, there's a few, but it's usually just one vehicle. Like I just did one with an ion tank where you had to get the ion tank, but these other maps, and I don't even remember what they're called, they're really interesting. Like you control different points, and as you control those points, it lets you move further across the map. And then as you link the points together in different ways, you have to like connect the dots to the enemy's base, and then it makes the enemy's base vulnerable to attack. It's a really cool mode of play. It's too bad they make you go through all of this before you can even see it. You know, hindsight, I should have played this on an easier difficulty just to get through it. I had that, oh, well, I'm going to go in with at least a challenge mentality. And that's just kind of keeping the series from being really fun to watch, and it's keeping it kind of slow. Because, you know, there's no points being scored here.
Blue team on offense.
If I was playing against easier bots, I'd be racking up the score on them. Like Michael Jordan against the, well, everyone he played against.
5-minute warning. Blue fumble.
Oh, I did the best I could, man. I got a lot of good shots in there.
Blue team on offense.
Get it? Don't no, run through with it, dude. Run through with it, then pass it to me. You stupid bot. You worthless bot. Take it through the hole. Oh my God. He shoots. He scores. Well, he didn't shoot. He scored. He ran through and scored. Finally.
3, 2.
This is the incompetency I'm working with here, people. That's why you guys need to get this game, and I'll set up a private network, and we'll all play it together.
Blue team on offense. Blue fumble. Red team on offense. Red fumble. Blue team on offense.
All right, we're gonna go alt fire on that. It doesn't really do much range. All right, ready? Ready? Here comes. Let's get the rock out of here. And if you don't know where that reference comes from, no! Oh, there was a band in the 80s and 90s called Def Leppard. I'm actually wearing their T-shirt today. And they were a good band. They were a British hard rock band. I guess you could call them kind of hair metal. You know, they weren't like real heavy or anything, but they made good music. And they had a drummer that lost his arm in an accident, and you figured, oh well, they're gonna have to get a new drummer. The dude replaced all of the stuff he did with the arm he lost with another pedal for his feet, and kept playing and learned how to play, and it was just as good. It was unbelievable, very inspirational. And a highly underrated drummer. Anyway, Get the Rock Out of Here was like a later album that they did when they were older. And they were kind of known for like, Def Leppard was kind of known for, I mean, in a way they were kind of like the clean heavy rock, I guess, you know, like, or like the choir boys of heavy rock, if you can call it that. I mean, I still think they were into women and drugs and stuff, but they didn't swear, and they always try to interview respectfully.
Red team offense.
They're in one of their songs in one of their later albums, the singer says, "Let's get the rock out of here," instead of, you know, "Let's get the fuck out of here." And it was like instantly, this was before the word cringe was used. I think that's when the moment the word cringe got defined as the way it's used today. It was when he did that. That was, yeah, that was bad. Incoming pass, come on! Now, I don't have a speed boost, so I can't get the rock out of here, but I can try and be wily. Run into a rock.
Red team on offense. Red fumbled.
Oh, that was back in the days, though. Those bands, man. Before there was what people call the woke agenda and movement, it was called PC. Which you're probably thinking, what does personal computer have to do with this? It meant politically correct. Of course, you know what? If you're watching this channel, you're probably my age, so I don't need to explain any of this to you.
Red team on offense. Red fumble.
I don't even know where I was going with that. I got distracted.
Red team on offense. 1 minute remains. Red fumble. Blue team on offense. Red team on offense.
Oh, anyway.
Red fumble.
I'm just trying to get this score. So I grew up in an era where there was no political correctness, really. I'm not saying that was a good thing.
Red team on offense.
I'm not saying it was a bad thing either. It was just different.
2, 1.
Oh, there we go. We get the win.